Always said there was something about
It could be, for example, just outside of the entrance hall, and then you go ahead and make a right.
What a quest! It's outside!
Do you want to sit here all night and search for this nonsense?
Yes.
We'll start singing tunes to the other tunes. I like those. I like a lot of... I'm sorry I haven't a clue, because I feel a lot of it is very English. The whole notion of Mornington Crescent being a radio game.
I still don't get the shtick of Mornington Crescent. What is that? How do you play? I've forgotten every time I've heard the game what that game is.
There is no game.
Right.
At the time I'm aware, it's just a big in-joke that everyone's sitting around going, oh, very good move. King's Cross to Euston with the triple bypass. Fantastic manoeuvre.
So it's number one.
It's number wang.
Yeah, because
every
time I've heard the game, it's at the end of like the half an hour, and I always and
the punchline is you have to railroad someone into Mornington Crescent, which basically is okay. We've had 3 minutes of this game. Whoever is next in line. Oh damn. I'm checkmated now.
It's past the parcel crossed with number one.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. It definitely predates one of those games.
I'll be honest with you. I played something very similar on another radio show. Thinking about it, we just sort of made stuff up, but also had like a bunch of sound effects to press at some point to like play this.
Is that the Marmite thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably got it from.
Morning present, yeah.
Okay. Go outside.
I thought you were looking up the rules for Mornington Crescent.
So number wang. It's number wang.
Yeah.
I think the point I fell out with that was wanganum.
No. What about word wang? That was a good one. Oh, there it is.
Of course, now I'm thinking of the quiz broadcast, which could be weirdly prophetic. Books mention hope. What was hope?
Oh, that one. Oh, that's... yeah.
Hello, good evening, and remain indoors.
Oh, that was a good show. Yeah. Mostly. And then some... Remember that unbelievably long one they had of a guy getting lost in the gardening store?
I do.
And he joined the tribe of
the people in the
gardening store, and then they had to sacrifice him to the great ceramic squirrel. And he wakes up in bed after he's like, "Oh, you've been asleep for 3 weeks." He's like, "But it couldn't have been a dream." And he opens his shirt, and there's a tattoo of the great ceramic squirrel. And the whole thing is like 5-10 minutes long.
It is weirdly long for a sketch show.
You can go back and join your family, but only if you can cross the great gravel pathway with no shoes. Oh dear.
I still like, and we spoke about it the last time we were there, like hanging out like on personal time, the James Bond villain, like make sure he's taken care of. So are we supposed to kill him or do we like make him a sandwich?
It's just last time you said that we took him to a spa and got him a massage. It wasn't very clear. Wasn't that the same guy? He had the health and safety people in. Like he wanted like a pit full of spiders and whatever. They're like, well, we've got to actually put safety rails around it. What was the Mystery Science Theatre where Tom Servo was installing safety rails everywhere?
Oh, that was the one I watched. It wasn't Manos. It was
This Island Earth.
No, I don't think it was the only, because that's the one where they destroy the Hubble.
Okay. Yeah.
It's one of the ones that's on a certain streaming service that I have.
Was it
And it's like, then there's a scream from up above, and it's like, Crow found the ultra-quiet spinning spike rail.
Was it the, Space Mutiny?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of railing kills.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chunk headstrong.
Chunk
Slab bulkhead.
Roll fizzle beef. Blast hard cheese.
That's one of my favourite episodes spanning jokes. That and the dead extra who came back.
Oh god, yeah.
Look alive, people. Sorry, Debbie.
Oh, that's it. Was the other one crows mining through the floor to get back to Earth?
That's this islander.
It's like, believe me, Mike, I weighed up the odds and carefully analysed the values of benefits of what I was doing versus the possibility I was doing something incredibly stupid, and I went ahead and did it anyway. I like that show. Sometimes they didn't quite work, but
Have I told you how I found out about that? I'm sure I have.
What, the show?
Yeah.
no.
Like, so, some forgotten Christmas years ago, I was awake at 2 a.m, because whatever, doing homework.
Yeah.
And ITV had bought the rights for This Island Earth because it was cheap and it fills half an hour at Christmas, I guess.
Right.
Well, 90 minutes or whatever. And I watched it and I'm like, this is what my friends and I do. They're just riffing on B-movies. Yes!
Nice.
And then my friend Kristen's like, if you like it, there's 12 seasons of this. Here's all of it.
Nice. And see, I found out about it when I went around yours to see your sister, and for some reason you started talking about it.
Oh, probably. This may be shortly after I discovered it, and I was like, look at this thing that I found on my own.
It was either you talked about it or your dad talked about it and then, like, indicated over to you. And then I think you legally acquired me a disc of This Island Earth, which I have somewhere, but I think it might be scratched now.
I would not be surprised. But no, it's... I'm glad that I found that. And I'm glad that there's more of it. I'm glad they're still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the latest thing they did was the 5 Doctors. Which has only been... I think it's only been done in live yet. I don't know if they've released the track for it.
Where's this last one?
It's it's behind the greenhouses.
Okay.
Yeah, some reason the last fetch quest is, like, really clearly signposted.
It's not where the location we found at the very beginning of the game.
It may very well be.
Because that would be fun.
Yeah.
We go right back to episode 1 and there's that thing we lost.
What are we looking for? A tarantula?
Yes. Fun fact, generally described as big as a dinner plate, because big enough to fit over your entire face, nerd, is terrifying. Also, yeah, nice work, Harry Potter. I can see why you're the star player.
The Xanark and Abes. Go away, babe.
Oh, it doesn't let me, like, fly
We're
over
like
there.
4 layers in on our own references. No.
Yeah.
I was saying, though, or at least thinking it, there was a point we were like, okay, so do we talk about kids' TV shows? Because, I mean, the best friends have gotten most of them on lock. We can't really do it. And then we found our own lore.
Well, Rotten Trolls.
We fell into the Rotten Trolls.
I can't handle how... Well, honestly, I think my favourite thing is how much teletext Jochen bothers Connor. Because I think it's hilarious.
It's fantastic.
Because, it looks just like Jochen.
Only in teletext form.
Yeah.
This wasn't where we were. It was, like, actually on the ground.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Well, no,
it?
Teletext anything is inherently a little funny, I think.
It's one of those inherently funny words, I think.
What, Jochen?
Teletext.
Okay.
Or CFAX.
Oh,
Or Oracle.
Remember when they had quizzes
Yeah,
on teletext?
what was it?
Bamboozle!
Yeah, I used to play Bamboozle on teletext all the time.
I used to play Bamboozle. Crap.
Yes.
Never got past question 1.
Alright, so...
Except for when it was Kid Bamboozle
Yeah.
week. When it was like, what is 2 plus 2? I could do those.
So, for those who don't know, like, what Bamboozle on
Yeah,
teletext...
we should talk about this, maybe.
So here's an interesting thing for you, by the way. Well, basically, you played it by pressing the color buttons on your TV remote. Also, where was the thing we found?
Is it...
No, it's you have to go...
Yeah, is it within the grounds of the greenhouses?
Go like rounds to...
But not in a greenhouse?
I was going to suggest you go round to Hagrid's hut and have a look around there, but...
Okay.
But sure, yeah.
Well, winding it back even further, Teletext and CFAX are this English service where basically it would just replace the TV picture with pages and pages of text.
Yeah.
Hence, teletext and CFAX, because you see facts.
Is that what that is?
That's why it was called CFAX.
Huh.
And there was... I think Channel 4 had a competition to do, like,
Maybe Lumos?
what badass artwork can you do in teletext, but it also had quiz shows. And that's what Peter was talking about.
Yeah.
And each TV show would have its own teletext page.
Yes.
You could dial up and...
It wasn't strictly per show.
Okay, a lot of shows would have their own.
Well, there were things like,
I go back, because I think that's too far. I think
are
it
we
might...
not just describing...
Oh, there's the hole.
So-
Left, right even. Sorry, I know the
yeah.
difference.
Are we now describing what is basically the proto-internet?
It was proto-internet, so...
It was, it post-dated the internet as, well, I don't know.
Well, because, the way it would work is...
There it is.
You would turn on the page, you turn on CFAX or Teletext or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like Simon says, you have to dial up the thing you want to go to.
Yeah.
And there were some universal things, like 888 would always turn on subtitles.
Yeah.
But you could also, I think it was 173 was video game cheats on Channel 4. That sort of thing. And it was always an institution, Americans.
So...
When they took it away, you don't know what.
Yeah, there was actually like a big thing when CFAX turned off, because that lasted longer than teletext. So they used the same technology, but CFAX was the BBC one.
Yes.
Teletext was a commercial thing that ran on ITV Channel 4 and Channel 5 with some variations between them.
Yeah.
Each page had its own number, and it broadcasted out, basically...
24/7.
Yeah, but the way it broadcasted was it cycled through each set of 100 numbers. So you had to wait for 100, like you were saying 150, and the broadcast was at 101. You had to wait for it to get to 150. It didn't take very long. It only took like 15, 20 seconds.
Just like 10 seconds to a page.
Yeah. But so you typed a number. But the technology behind it meant that it wasn't just numbers that had pages. You could essentially have a page that was like 1, 2, and then like F or whatever, or like a symbol.
Also like hex.
Yeah.
Effectively.
And so because those weren't accessible by people, they were used by the quiz pages. But in order to access the pages, they used shortcut keys. And so a lot of they've kind of been repurposed as press the red button to get interactive on your telly box.
Yeah.
But back in the day... those 4 colour buttons were shortcuts on teletext and the CFAX. And so at the bottom of your screen would be press red to get to index, press 2 to get whatever. If you're in the quiz, you had basically A, B, C and D, but instead of A, B, C and D, it was red, blue, yellow, green.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was like, who was, President of the United States? Was it red? A frog? Blue? George Bush? Or whatever, and you'd have to push the button.
And if you're it right, you got the right... You got a, well done, press red to go to the next question. or if you got it wrong, you
always got it wrong.
you always got it wrong. And depending on how far you got like it essentially kept score because each possible score you could get would have like its own page, and it'd say rate your score and whatever. But because there was like a 10-second delay in like the pages that you went to, if you like hammered all of the colour buttons really quickly, you could see like which ones go to the game over page or which ones went to the like next question.
Are you just now revealing bamboozle strats?
Yes.
Where was this when I was 12? I also used to read the Daily Adventures of Turner the Worm on Channel 4. It was a daily comic done in teletext pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what happened. Maybe it was because the service was shutting down, but the very last day the artist said, "Here is a drawing of a realistic looking Turner being sick." It was a dick. That is what that was.
Hey, I just want to point out.
Yes.
I can't
You've
press
done all
X.
the quests.
I've done all the quests.
Golf
Yay!
claps.
What? Yeah. Come on.
Do you reckon we've got enough to beat Villain House?
Well, I don't think we can get more.
Where? Oh, that's house points. 455.
Although apparently there's another mystery quest that we haven't done, but maybe that's to do with Gredenforge and we can't get all the beans that we need, so who cares? Let's just go.
So one final thing about Bamboozle is I got a new TV when I was like 14 or 15 or something, and it had a feature. They called it a feature, just like Microsoft would have done, called Quick Text, which preloaded. Like when you opened a page, it looked at all the numbers and colours on the screen and preloaded them, like in the background as it cycled through the numbers, which meant that when you pressed it or you press a number in, it will go to it instantly, and it wouldn't you wouldn't have to wait for most of the pages to cycle through, which meant that Bamboozle was actually impossible then because it was just really hard, and I couldn't use my cheat.
And it's not even like we were young and dumb and didn't know stuff. It was meant to be general knowledge, but it was ridiculous general knowledge.
Yep.
To the point I can't even come up with something off the top of my head to go...
Who's the Governor General of Canada?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Blue button.
Do you know who it is?
No.
Okay.
I don't even know if there is a Governor General of Canada. I'm not sure what their thingamabob is.
At the minute, I'm pretty sure it's still Trudeau.
No, that's the Prime Minister.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Prime Minister. My mistake.
I said Governor General.
Well, yeah, after that, and then you said, never mind, let's go and beat Villain House.
Shall we save just in case we don't?
Yep.
Well,
How many points did we lose to the prefects?
Not as many as we lost for Slytherin.
To be fair, we got 40 points.
We only lost like 10 points for Slytherin, didn't we? Oh, when are we going to try and have a look down in the dungeons?
Oh yeah, all right.
Let's see if they let us in.
Forget you ending.
We know the password to get in.
Quick question.
Father,
Hey,
what are
Alan
you doing
Rickburn. You know
there? We can't get
how
into the dungeons.
Slytherin has a dungeon,
Yeah.
Gryffindor has a tower.
Yeah.
Did we decide what the other two had?
Hufflepuff is near the kitchens. Ravenclaw, I don't know. We do go there once. Luna lets us in.
It should be called
Not
the
that you
Roost.
know who Luna is.
It should be called the Roost.
Ah.
Ravenclaw Roost, and it's like
Roof.
just cool.
Oh, do you remember when we tried to sneak past everyone in here?
Yes.
And then later when we had to sneak past everyone in here.
And we suddenly weren't very good at it anymore.
No.
This is just... You know, you were talking about Randy Newman singing what he sees.
Yeah.
This is me playing this. There's a chest.
Yeah.
Do a thing.
Yes, that's the best thing about the Disney Tarzan film. It's just the soundtrack of I swear they just must have shown the musicless film to Phil Collins, who just sang what was on screen.
Was there anything else around here?
I think there was.
It seems like there would be. It seems...
It's a big dungeon.
Yeah, implausible they would model this for one sneaking section and a wizard card. Oh, well.
I don't think you checked the,
you know what would help?
right-hand wall.
Lumos.
Right-hand wall there.
Oh man, if they've got hidden passageways within hidden passageways.
Oh, sick. This isn't a hidden passageway though.
It was hitherto unavailable.
That's true. Can we get into the into this door?
To that point, why are we allowed in now?
Because there's no prefab. I think this is just general dungeons, and then actual Slytherin stuff's in the other one, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it looks like there's only one chest in here.
Oh well.
What a pity.
Shame.
Mr. Potter.
Well, we got an extra card anyway.
Excellent. Our collection is coming along halfly.
Is there actually 100 in this game?
I think there
I'm
might
fairly sure.
be.
Because
Yeah, we flicked through the whole book.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Because we commented how, for some reason, this one has less tech than the PS1 version did.
Oh, yeah.
Wherein you don't see what card it is.
Because they didn't have as many to do in the other one.
Weirdly, what I saw of the PS1 Chamber of Secrets, they're all Dumbledore as well.
Yeah.
Yes, shallow and pedantic. Sorry, that's what the reminded me of.
Are you Snape?
It reminds me of...
so-called heroics. I'm not impressed. Boo.
You didn't do it. I think what that one is, the question mark, I think that's going to be... do that race thing.
Oh yeah, we need to get all of the... So basically we need to do all of the races, make sure we 100% the goblins and No, we don't get points for any of that.
We get what ending we get.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In fairness...
Maybe we get points for being heroes.
Like we did the first one.
we beat the basilisk.
Yeah.
Surely we get...
At least we didn't assault a teacher. Yep. Take that, the book.
What did you ever do for us, book?
Now, will we get the frame rate that we had in the PS1 version? No, but look at these faces.
He knew what he was doing.
An outstanding commitment to the school.
Yay!
I present the House Cup.
Then Slytherin's like, but Slytherin got more points. Shut up.
He's thinking it. Look at him. Why, yada.
Is it even possible to lose?
Probably. It definitely wasn't the PS1 version.
Yeah,
I did
because
that.
we did.
Yeah, we did. Well, yeah.
Yeah, didn't we lose?
No, we didn't.
No, we won.
Oh, no,
we won.
we won, but we didn't get all the cards.
We went in and everything was Slytherin, and it was like, but heroes.
Here we go. We're going to get assaulted. Oh.
Was Hagrid sort of exploding into himself there? I saw that.
I was busy looking at Mrs. Weasley's beret.
A quarter hour is how long the Chamber of Secrets takes.
How he and Ron, following a hint from Hagrid, had followed the spider.
I almost don't want to talk over this because it's lovely, lovely Stephen Fry. Just...
50 years before had died. How he had guessed
if the PlayStation 1 noise could talk, it would be Stephen Fry.
that the entrance to the basilisk's lair, the Chamber of Secrets, might be in her bathroom.
Wouldn't somebody have written that down?
What?
Like this massive transformer gateway.
Well, no,
in
that's
the
the
girls'
point,
bathroom.
is you can't know it's there unless you can talk parcel tongue at it. and no one ever saw it because.
Explained that 50 years ago,
Yeah, there is the whole thing of like, why is there,
16-year-old
you know, the sinks when the castle was surely built in an era before running water?
had enchanted
So, yeah.
Hang on. Magic.
Yeah.
Isn't that also something like it would be retrofitted?
and as for
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're talking about the thing hearing you through the pipes,
Yeah.
and I'm fairly sure like copper piping wasn't a thing.
Well, Romans had lead piping and clay
We
piping.
did it, but
We
Wait,
did
what?
it! Suddenly back at the... Yeah!
We made a point of saying
Oh,
we
that's
weren't going
an-
to talk over the credits for this one. But
That is an almost aggressive lack of hype.
Is that because we didn't collect everything? Did it just say, like, was like the last word, but Harry was feeling that he'd forgot something?
Okay,
I don't care.
magic pencil right on screen. Is there extra stuff that you'd get if you had all of the cards? Yes or no?
Harry Potter
Interesting. Oh, I was going to say let's watch the intro cutscene because I didn't think that...
I don't. Yeah, we haven't seen it
Alright,
yet.
Yeah.
I'll leave it on for a minute.
So we'll.
Because that was fun. I liked that.
Come on. Come on, opening cutscene.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good old Terminator 2.
Now in cinemas.
Originally,
Yeah.
the line was,
Yeah.
"I'll come back." That's a stupid line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then see.
There we go.
If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts,
These
he
words
will be
not
in
better be in
mortal
disguise.
danger.
not appearing in this game. The character who says those words not appearing in this game.
Hedwig in game for like one level.
Yeah.
No, we had quite. Look at this.
Mario!
What are you doing here? Bridge of Khazad-dûm?
Wait.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
hang on.
Wait.
Listen carefully.
Fire, you fools.
Wait.
Wait.
Look at this sequence from. Because that's the thing where he's getting chased by the rogue bludger, which doesn't happen in this. Wait, no, did it?
No.
No, it didn't.
We got hit by a bludgers just cause Quidditch.
Yeah, but you didn't get, like, oh, it's the rogue bludger coming to kill us, and then it breaks our arm.
That looks like some sort of Cerberus head from that, but we already fought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. I think we all learned a valuable lesson about Chambers of Secrets today.
Oh, hey, yesterday I watched Groundhog Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
You've seen it before, right?
No.
Oh, cool.